Bitcoin Basics, what is up? Colin here. Welcome to the podcast. We're here to help you master Bitcoin so you can reach the Bitcoin epiphany. That's where you learn the truth of Bitcoin, what it truly is. And when you get to that point, you can't unlearn it, you can't unsee it, you can't unthink it. And every time you think about Bitcoin, you think about freedom, the future, the next epoch of humanity. And you probably think about all the gains along the way as an early adopter. That's totally fine. Come here for the gains, stay for the revolution. Today we're talking about China banning Bitcoin, which it just did, again, for like the 20th time. Now, why is this good? Real short show of something I want you to think about. And every time you see this, I want the switch in your mind to go, sweet, China banned it again. I could probably pick up some cheap sats. So I should buy right now today. China banning Bitcoin is actually representative of the larger thing going on in the world where consolidated power structures of old are crumbling and weakening. And every time they do this, it just shows why that's the case. Because the world is moving towards decentralization. There's cycles in history that go from centralization to decentralization and then back. But there's never been Bitcoin before and there's never been the internet. That's why I believe that decentralization is going to be here to stay and only going to strengthen moving forward. So every time an authority figure publicly decries something, we have it in America. We have politicians that love to hate on Bitcoin and talk crap about it, whatever. We have the SEC now talking about it quite a bit. China bans it every other day. What they're doing is strengthening the very thing they're trying to negatively brand. Because what they're doing is bringing awareness to it. People are not stupid. The average person's stupid, but even the average person, if he or she tries a little bit, cannot be stupid. When you talk to the public and you talk about how we need to crack down on cryptocurrency or Bitcoin or whatever, or you talk about energy FUD, this and that, most people question, why are you doing that? Why do you care so much? Why are you focused on this Bitcoin thing when there's people starving or the roads are broken or all the other problems that are going on in the world? Why are you focused on this Bitcoin thing? And what that does is the true hodlers love it because they buy more. So that's one way it strengthens it. But then you bring awareness from people that either didn't know about it at all or maybe were on the fence that are like, wow, if they're going to start banning this thing and they're so afraid of it, maybe I should actually buy some of it because that will create most likely more demand for it. Like I said, people aren't stupid. You're going to bring awareness to something. You're going to attack it. And more people, paradoxically, and more people, ironically, are actually going to buy the thing. They're going to be aware of the thing. They're going to be maybe willing to ask questions and research the thing. And when they do that, the network is being strengthened because now more people are aware of this thing that is actually a threat to the powers that be. So by highlighting it, you're investing energy into it, and then you're bringing other people along to invest energy into it. And because it's so amazing and revolutionary, it captures people like a web. Every time China bans Bitcoin, China makes Bitcoin more valuable, more secure, and we get one step closer to hyper-Bitcoinization. Decentralized systems get stronger from attack. They become more decentralized. They spread out more. It's kind of like in Fifth Element. Old movie I've seen like 20 times. Apparently it was written by like a 15-year-old. It's an amazing movie. Okay. The Fifth Element, there's this massive planet that's basically, I guess, like evil. It's like evil incarnate in a planet. And they throw a bunch of nukes at it. And the thing just gets bigger, gets stronger, grows faster. The Hydra is a mythical beach. The Hydra is the mythical beast that has, let's say, 3 heads. Now you go into the Hydra, you're fighting it, and you cut off 1 head. But then from that stump that you cut off, 2 heads grow back. That's a perfect analogy for something that is anti-fragile. The more you attack it, the stronger it gets. China banning Bitcoin is very, very good for Bitcoin. And it's good for everybody that holds it. It's good for new people getting into it. And it's good for the future of Bitcoin and humanity. So I welcome it and I hope you will as well. That's it for today's short show. Get in the Better Human newsletter over at colin.coach. That's the hub of everything, including the Better Human podcast, as well as the Better Human company, which I'm working on right now that I'm really excited about. Get all the updates over at colin.coach. You won't regret it, and I'm going to see you in the next one.